Top Billin.
All right, Top Billin. This is something I've been needing to get to for a while. Shout outs to my man AJ 40 Sack and my man Shaheed Green, all my boxing heads that I talk to on a weekly basis about the sweet science right here. But man, crazy fight in the Super Welterweight division, junior middleweight, however you want to phrase it. Jarrett Hurd being, I thought, dominated by Julian Williams in a fight that I believe he just took lightly. He overlooked him. In the lead up to the fight, all he could talk about was Jermell Charlo, and which makes no sense to me, as Jermell Charlo doesn't even have a belt right now. He himself was overlooking someone perhaps in a guy like Tony Harrison when he was thinking about Jarrett Hurd. So it goes to show you, man, you better fight that man that's in front of you and don't worry about anybody else, because your man Jarrett Hurd, to me, showed beyond a lack of defense. We already knew his boxing IQ was a little weird right here. So we'll just do the turning point of these fights. I know the PBC be out here copyright striking the hell out of people. I don't want no problems, all right? I'm from football. I'm from college football. Just leave me alone, PBC, Al Heyman. I don't want no funk. But, all right, at the beginning of the fight, right, I thought this fight was going to be fought at distance, right? You can see right here, Hurd is definitely the longer fighter. I always thought that Julian Williams, J-Rock, he could probably fought at 147. He looks just like a smaller frame fighter to me, whereas Hurd could definitely go up to 160 pounds. So I was thinking if they're going to contest this at distance, my man Hurd sometimes is a very good counter puncher, right? A very good counter puncher until he starts to wear you down. Then it pretty much turns into the Terminator, right? But this was really the only highlight of the first round. You see a lot of feinting from both guys right there, a lot of feinting. You know, when you see the feinting right there, somebody wants to be a counter puncher. So you see Jarrett Hurd step back. Look at him slip the punch, right? So we see him slip the jab. Perfect defense. Well, not necessarily. He slipped the jab. He was still caught. But look, he still comes over with the right? And he caught J-Rock with that. Right there, that to me, that kind of sent the message right there. But guess what? He was lured into something, and you'll see. All right, so this particular sequence was the beginning of the end for Jarrett Hurd in the second round right here. He drew into, actually, he may have initiated infighting right here with a guy who's, to me, much smaller. Everybody can see that, much smaller. So he's going to have a little bit more leverage on punches on the inside. So we see right here, this uppercut right here. He put him on an autonomous driver. You can see right there the neck jerk right there. Look at it. Alien neck. He gave him the alien neck, put him on autonomous driver, you know, like Tesla. Tesla got, you don't even need to be, you need to put your hands on the wheel no more. You know what I'm saying? That's some straight autopilot right there. So he's on autopilot. He caught what he caught. Left uppercut coming on to the right hook, full force too, right on the top of the dome, right on his parrot head, his Odell Beckham head. And look at that. He was done. Right now, he's just on autopilot. That's all it is. When you get hit like that, you're on autopilot. Your body's just going to react to stuff. And he tried to end that bad boy with a wild left hook right here. And he missed and fell. But, all right, it gets worse. All right, so J-Rock proved to be a better infighter than Jarrett Hurd right here. He had great transitions where he transitioned from guard, right? He had a couple of moves that he would do. He would shoulder bump off of that and then immediately go into a hook, or he would just straight push off and then catch it with a kind of a short hook right here. So we see a push off right here, then immediately into a hook. So Hurd felt that one right there. It's great defense right there. They're trying to roll with the punches right there, but he ain't feel this because he rolled right into one. Boom, look at that, short right. Short right. Look at the type of leverage that he gets. He's not drawing way back. He's not coming around here with it, right? He's boom, straight through right there. Caught him right there, almost like an elbow. But right there, put him on Queer Street still. Now look at that. So right now, right, he's on autopilot again. He's not even thinking. How you going to just be ducking down like that? You're not even guarding your head. Look, you leave your left hand down, right? And my man already transitioned to the right. That's just, look at that. Oh, that's one of the hardest shots I've seen Jarrett Hurd take. And he was taking some hard shots, man. He's like a zombie. But he was really like The Walking Dead after this next sequence. All right, so here we go right here. This was the sequence that gave Jarrett Hurd his first knockdown in his career. So check this out. This is almost like MMA right here, right? If you're in your grappling, you're transitioning from grappling to striking. So hit him with the shoulder bump. Loosen his hands, right? So what you know in this particular sequence right here is if you're like this, he's technically going to try to hold your hand a little bit with his elbow. So he's not going to be able to block, right? He's going to have this right here. He's going to have to come up with that left to be able to cover the left side of his face, right? So that left side defense. However, if you're able to create commotion with that bad boy and not come right away and disrupt the rhythm of it, you can come with something and it'll kind of stun him. So look, boom. He didn't even come from the side. He reached back and went straight right on his nose. Oh, look at that. Oh, right there. Back to autonomous driver. He's out. Look at it right there. You can see in his eyes. No, he has no pupils right there. It's all whites. All whites in his eyes right there. Right? So here you go again. Now he's on the defense. Uppercut. You can see everything right there. When somebody's bending down like that, you have your pick of the litter. It's a buffet. What do you want to do? Uppercut. Hurd knew it was coming. He can feel it. So right there, that put him on autopilot. Now check this out. This was great right here because he just caught a left. So you wouldn't be thinking that he would be coming with a left. So look at the defense. It's actually good defense by Hurd right there, right? He's got the Philly shell up right there, right? So if anything's coming from the right side, he's got a good defense for that, whether it be with the shoulder or with the glove. But man, he doubles it up and comes with a freaking left hook. Left hook caught him right on the temple. Look at that. Oh, good night, Irene. That was it, man. Even a guy with the best, probably the best chin in the business, man. You can't take that many flush shots right there and be good. That's CTE right there. That one sequence right there gave him all kinds of CTE, and you can see it in his face right there, man. Look at him. He don't know what's going on. He thinking everybody in there fighting him, man. He looking at, he's like, man, they in here jumping me, man. They in here jumping me. Nah, they wasn't jumping him, man. But all right, there you go, man. Terrible choice of opponent for a homecoming fight. You know, if you're Jarrett Hurd, you're gonna have your mind split 100 different ways as it is. You're talking about you needed a right-handed tune-up fighter. You're gonna pick a guy who was beating Big Charlo, Jamal Charlo. In my opinion, he was beating him until he was caught and knocked out. Anybody can get caught, but you know what I'm saying, if you look at his actual boxing skills, Julian Williams is as talented as anyone, especially in that particular weight division right there. So it was a poor choice of opponent. Pick a real homecoming opponent if you need a soft touch for your homecoming. Don't pick him, and then don't be worried about some other guy that doesn't even have a belt that you're not even fighting. So I don't know what to tell him. That was really bad, but I have a feeling that he'll be back real soon. They're probably running back, and he'll be a lot more focused, and then we can see what's going on. And also, he needs to not infight. The most of the success he had was fighting at range, and that's where he can put his combinations together and everything like that. But Julian Williams wouldn't let him. If you notice in the fight, Julian Williams kept closing the distance. He made him in fight where he had the advantage at. So that was smart game planning by him and his trainer. I know his trainer is extremely acute when it comes to boxing. I think it's Steven Breadman or something like that. These guys are very much top notch. So the 154-pound division is probably my favorite division right now, just because I love the fact that all these guys are competitive with each other. I don't think that one man just stands out like in some of these other divisions. All right. But there you go, AJ Shahi Green. Holla at your boy, man. Let me know what's going on. All you other combat sports fans here on Top Billin Sports, let's get it started, man. We're doing a lot more combat sports stuff. But be honest with you, it's going to be found at the Top Billin brand channel. So I don't really want to inundate this channel with that. It'll remain intact. So I wanted to put this here. But make sure you check that bad boy out in the alternate channel if you're not subscribed there, where I have the combat sports and baseball and different stuff like that. Spread my wings, all right? But as always, it's your boy Murf, the Underground King, Top Billin Sports, and I am out. Peace. Out like Jarrett Hurd.
What more can I say? Top Billin.